Good morning and welcome to the morning show. It is Back to Reality Monday. Jennifer, good morning.
I feel like we need that song. Back to life, back to reality.
There you go. Who
That's
sings
what's
that?
happening today.
Who sings that?
Somebody's better than I am.
Someone that you probably grew up with.
Yes, it was. So Noah, who is it?
Noah should know that.
It's not Depeche Mode.
It could be.
No, it's not Depeche Mode.
I
That's
don't
who
know.
came to mind, but it's not them.
Well, we'll get to the bottom of
Well, it is Monday, and the sun is not out.
that. Again.
And I have, again. This is that gray period
Yeah.
in Michigan.
It
and
is.
I just need to tell everybody to hold on. It's temporary. But in my business, January stinks because everybody has a financial hangover.
Yes.
And they're all in a bad mood because
Yes.
there's no sunshine. So please, let the clouds part, let the sun come out. We just need like 2 or 3 days in January.
Yeah, just something.
Yeah.
I don't mind the warm weather though when it's warm. So it's been nice, I think. So, but you were gone. We missed you. I haven't seen you since last year.
That's true.
What the heck?
Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year to you.
Did I miss any big New Year's resolutions?
No,
that you
we
made?
didn't talk about resolutions yet. So
Do you have any?
I'm not ready for that yet.
Like by the end of the show?
By
or
the end of the show, I think.
Like
I'll think-
next week?
End of the show, I'll think
Okay.
of
All right.
some things. So, anyways, yes, kids back in school. Long Christmas break for the kids, but it worked out. So,
Yes.
back to reality, like I said. So, you were gone last week a little bit.
Yes, I was. We went up north after all the chaos, because like that week between Christmas and New Year's up there,
Oh,
I mean,
busy.
it's just like mini Jackson. Everybody is up there. Chaos. There goes my pencil.
There you go.
Chaos. Thank you. So we go up the week after because it's a little
Okay.
quieter. And we had a ball. My nephews went. My godson came up. My mama heart was completely full with the girls, my nephews, and Ethan. It was great. Nubs Knob is always wonderful. You know, that's where skiers ski. That's where the locals ski up there. And we've been going there for decades. So-
Harbor Springs.
Harbor Springs,
Beautiful
Michigan.
Harbor Springs.
That has a Hallmark camera set up in the center, and you can go on the Hallmark channel all winter
Really?
and watch downtown Harbor Springs because it's one of the most romantic towns
Really?
in the country.
Speaking of romantic, look at this group.
Speaking of romantic, Chandler's is romantic. I remember when I used to go there with my husband, but now
Now it's lady time.
now it's lady time. So I got to be there with my mom, my sister, my dear friend Christy, her daughter, and her mom Lorraine. So we had multiple generations there to kind of, well, I guess this was like the third or the fourth, but it felt like a great way to kick off the new year. So if you are in Petoskey, go to Chandler's. Make a reservation.
Yes.
But it's fan-freaking-tastic.
What'd you get, the prime rib with that hat?
It was so my sister posted that. I don't know if it was that picture. I get a
I saw
text
you in
from
that
Andy.
hat all
Oh, did
over.
you get a new hat?
It's a very nice hat.
I did wear it. I get a hat head up there, but
Do
I
you?
don't want to wear a ski cap to
Right.
dinner or lunch.
There
But
it is
this was
again.
lunch, so I had the glazed
What is
salmon.
that material? It's like, it looks like it's a
It's like a chenille.
over like a cowboy hat. It looks like.
But there is no cowboy hat. It's just this soft, furry winter hat that looks more, I thought more stylish, but apparently by
cool.
the giggle in your stomach, it looks ridiculous.
I like your mom's hat better.
Do you like my après ski sweater?
I couldn't read it.
No.
I couldn't read it. But yeah, no, it was good. So all right, let's get to it. You had an exciting week.
It wasn't all fun and games.
Should we
at
do it?
Nubs Knob. Let's
'Kay,
just do
There's
it.
a lot of skiing. There was a lot of skiing involved. Let's watch a little of some live action sports.
Yeah.
So
GTV funniest videos.
Tell us what happens, because you.
So I'm following the kids, trying to get them on the moguls, and all of a sudden I realize the last one's not a mogul.
You're
it's
filming?
a jump. I'm filming. filming. Dead. No
so
life force.
How far? I'm gonna need to see that again. How far did your phone fly? My first thought.
I mean, everything was everywhere. My glove went in one direction, my phone went in the other, my helmet came off. I mean, it was
God.
my ski, my pole. It was a disaster. And the good news is that I didn't hurt anybody else.
That's good.
because that was my fear. It was irresponsible of me and mortifying. And you know what? I just needed a little humble pie to start 2023.
There's no audio on that.
Oh,
because
see, did you see how high the girls were going?
I did.
Okay, yeah. As soon as I saw them, and I couldn't stop. I mean, I have very little
Noah brought this
control.
up. You did a wonderful job of not saying too much after you fell.
I was very conscientious that my kids were with me.
Right.
And my dear friend Kelly said, I can't believe you weren't screaming F-bombs. And I have to tell you that in my head,
Yeah.
I was afraid to watch the video.
There's a
'cause I
little
was
bit of
afraid-
a moan and a groan.
It was, I mean, I know I gasped, and
Yeah.
then I literally laid there like, Am I okay?
And I don't know if we have the picture of your hand, but you almost lost a hand.
I did not almost lose a hand, but.
Do we have the hand picture?
So it was really icy up there because they had a lot of rain. Yeah, I think I sent it to
Good Lord.
It ripped my nails, like skimmed them, ripped them right off. And then you can't really see in there, but I've got like road rash underneath all 3 of them.
You might need to get to the salon, have them buff that out.
I do. You know what? I said, thank God I had not paid for like Christmas nails, or I
could
would
you
have been
imagine?
so. Actually, they probably would have ripped right off. But
Is that what gets ladies so mad when they break a nail? The fact that they just paid to get them done?
yes,
Or-
well, and it looks redunk.
Yeah.
Like if you've got like pretty. But look at. I mean,
Should we just leave that picture of
It
your?
you could just put it on my hands right now because that's.
Let's just leave that
Not-
picture of your hand up. Do you remember? Remember when George Costanza was a hand model?
I do remember that. Yes.
He had better hands than you
He
in
did.
that picture.
He did. He did. It was kind of a worst case scenario all the way around. But
Oh man. Well, we're
I mean, I'm fine.
glad you survived.
I'm fine. And your Christmas present is still not here. Last we checked, it was like what, December 26th?
Yeah, I mean,
it
it's
was
a mystery.
in Italy. Not anything that fancy, but I sent you that video in lieu
Yeah, thank you.
of your looming Christmas gift.
Thank you very, very much for that.
What did I miss in your life?
I don't know. Nothing really. I
You
don't
guys did a
remember.
great. I actually got to sit and
Thank
watch
you.
last week.
That
You
was
guys
fun.
did a great job. I
We had
cannot
Braid
believe.
Lape, yeah,
Cannot
that was-
believe you had Braden on without me here.
Well, you know.
That, and I did get an SOS. Your dad pulled it together great last week,
Yeah.
as best as he could. But
Yeah.
pretty jealous that you got to see the heartthrob, and I did not.
He is. I mean, he's famous. This kid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
the real deal. So that was a lot of fun, and spent so much time with us. So that
And he
was cool.
sounded good. You guys,
Yeah.
I loved
Yeah.
the way you guys shot him.
Yeah, Brandon.
That was beautiful.
And Adam put that
Yes.
together. I mean, they did great. The audio was perfect. It was awesome.
That interview and that footage that you guys did, that luncheon that you saw
Yeah.
at Chandler's, that
Yeah.
was the talk of the luncheon.
Oh,
Because
nice.
everybody had stayed
Yeah,
home that
cool.
morning to watch. And yeah, very proud
cool.
of you guys.
Yeah, thank you. It was a lot of fun. One thing that is coming up is the daddy-daughter dance, the Jamie McKibben daddy-daughter dance. This is the 23rd year.
That is crazy.
Ella and I were talking about this last night. Queens has one that we'll go to, and we go to this. This one is a family tradition for us.
Nice.
A lot of fun. Get your tickets now. They usually sell out. Saturday for sure will sell out.
Yeah.
But just go down to the 5th floor of City Hall, the Jackson Rec Department, and get your ticket.
And I would say if you want to go and you're having a hard time with tickets,
Yeah.
call the brokerage house.
Yeah, for
and we'll
sure.
make sure that you and your daughter can go
Yeah.
and enjoy the night because I've
Awesome.
heard it's magical.
It's so fun. It's so much fun. Corey, I saw your husband and the girls at the Queen's Daddy-Daughter Dance
the
last
last
year.
one for Katie.
So, yeah.
This is it for you.
I know. So, I know. But I will say the Jackson Rec, this daddy-daughter dance, you can go till 8th grade.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So,
good to know.
and then your husband will have one less girl this year.
Yes.
So that'll be
Yes.
different for your family as well.
Yes.
So, you also had some time to hang out in Jackson. So you went, you had that hand injury. You come back home, and then what did you do?
Actually, it was the other way around. So New Year's Day, I kicked off
Oh,
2023
and then
by
left.
doing hot yoga here in Jackson, that place right there on Pearl Street.
Yeah, at the 200.
No.
Where?
On
right
Pearl
here.
Street,
Oh,
the
okay.
green building.
Excuse me, yes.
The name of it,
I know what you're talking about.
but it's hot yoga.
So what does that do? They steam you out?
No, they put the temperature up to like 120 degrees in the room. And I will say, the hour went really fast. The girls went with me. The hour went really fast. I felt great, but there were 22 people in this room that's maybe the size of this studio.
Really?
And it was New Year's Day. So like 17 of those people had overindulged the night
Oh,
before.
so it was steamy.
So by about 15, 20 minutes in,
Yeah.
the odor in the room changed
Really?
and smelled like stale alcohol.
Oh.
I really think that was a symptom of being New Year's Day. And it was
Okay.
okay. They sweated out.
So
They
you
did it.
just yoga for an hour under the.
Yes, but they played like really loud, energetic music, and you didn't even realize how hot it was. But I don't really like to sweat.
You
so
don't?
much. No, I mean, I know that's a surprise to you, but I mean, we were all drenched.
Yeah.
So much so, like we got chills when we went outside.
Did you have workout clothes that you wore?
Yeah, but my friend that went, who's more of a seasoned worker outer, she took a change of clothes, and we did not. And we had plans to go to brunch after.
So you guys went to brunch in the.
Oh my God! For all the people that saw me at Grand River Brewery on January 1st, super, super sorry.
Did you have that hat?
Do I have to burn that hat?
No, I like the hat.
No, I did not wear that hat. It was just all raw hot yoga, Jennifer, and it was disgusting.
Unbelievable.
gross.
Unbelievable. What did you eat after that?
Breakfast nachos, they're delicious, highly recommend, and a mimosa because
gosh.
I deserved it after
You did.
that.
I was in your neighborhood yesterday.
Oh, for basketball
Yes.
at Columbia. How was it?
It was so much fun.
Yeah?
It was so much fun.
How did they do?
They did well. They
Yeah.
went 1-2. We lost to a couple good teams, and we did win a game. But we had so much fun.
Nice.
It was a lot of fun.
I went
I saw your
Saturday.
brother-in-law there, I think.
Oh yeah, Jake.
Yesterday.
Yep. I went the night before to watch the boys because my nephews
Okay.
were playing, and they played Lumen actually,
Okay.
so I got to see a lot of those kids and parents. But I was staring at the coaches watching there. Jake, my brother-in-law, is a coach, but Brad McEldowney was there, and Mr. Lammers, and so
Yeah.
I was watching their technique and thought I need to go and watch Andy and Nate and what their technique is
We-
versus these guys.
It's
This is Brad McEldowney's.
yeah, ours is a lot more
Does not
intense.
move.
Ours is a lot more intense.
Yeah.
Lot more intense.
All I could think about Brad is he must be holding it all in until the end because he was he was intent. He didn't miss a thing, but I thought,
Yeah.
I bet Andy and Nate are a little more animated.
Well, I'll tell you what, we almost missed the tip-off because we were walking around the school looking for any signs that prove that you went to the school, like an alumni Hall of Fame or an academic All-American or homecoming queen. They don't have a homecoming queen wall.
There used to be a whole area that there were a lot of my classmates and mine's
okay, and then
pictures, but it's been a really long time. But if you looked in the cheerleading one,
I didn't.
I mean, then I don't even know what you were looking at then.
I don't
What,
know.
track and field?
Where's
softball?
Where's the cheerleading one?
In the lobby area in the glass things. Did you see other people that you knew up on the wall of Fame? I almost said shame. 'cause
Yeah, I
I'm
did.
not
I
on
saw
it.
a couple people.
Did you see Mr. Ladlow?
No.
He was. I did not see that until I was there Saturday.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh, how about that? It's amazing. But yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
Good, I'm
I
glad.
started watching the Bernie Madoff documentary. Have you watched that yet? Brandon has watched it.
How is it, Brandon? Wow. Yeah.
What a bad
A
man.
lot that you didn't know about Bernie, yeah.
Yeah.
Bad man.
You know what I learned?
No good.
Awful.
Any good side?
Ruined everybody.
No.
Nothing.
Listen to this. His ashes remain in an attorney's office because his family won't even accept him.
Because nobody wants them.
Wow, I mean, look what he did to all those people, right?
Dude.
Crazy. In the final episode of that, you hear from some of the Middle Americans that's lives were ruined. But also, one thing that was interesting is large companies had all of their investments with him, right? So let's say I'm in charge of the brokerage houses,
Yes.
retirement plan.
Yeah.
All of that's in the Bernie Madoff. So there was actually, there were some suicides because of that. It's just
The
crazy.
SEC was to blame big time.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, who? Yeah.
They look
why is
the
not
other
anybody
way.
paying
It's a big
attention?
part of the story.
They look the other way, basically. Yeah.
So, is there any culpability from them then?
I mean, not in that group.
No.
Not in that group. They're not going to admit they were wrong, but
I do want to watch it. Is that a series or is
it's
it
a
just
4-part.
A
Yeah,
4-part.
it's good.
What is it on?
It's on Netflix.
Okay.
And did you watch Don't Answer the Phone or Don't Pick Up the Phone?
I refuse.
Okay, I had
watch
Bart
that.
watch that. It's crazy.
What did he think?
He thought it was crazy.
I can't. It's too stressful. His thing might be too stressful too.
No, because we know the majority of that story.
Yeah, that's true. We
This
know
Don't
the
Pick Up
outcome.
the Phone. If you didn't know this was going on in our country, I mean, this is crazy.
Will I ever sleep again if I watch it?
You will.
Yeah.
You will, but you'll be very bothered by it.
You know what I did watch on Netflix? The Two Popes.
Oh, really? How was that?
It's so good.
Is it?
Yes, and it taught me or reminded me that you are never too old or too wise or too scholared to have a change of heart, change of mind, and we should always be evolving. And
Yes, we should
every
be.
single day we should be evolving. We should never be stagnant. Our mindset should never be stagnant, and it's actually a very beautiful thing. And whether you're Catholic or not, I think that a lot of people would really appreciate the difference of Pope Benedict and Pope Francis. Completely two
Yeah.
different men. Similar faithful hearts, but completely different approaches. It was
Yeah.
very cool.
Very interesting.
So either you can watch Don't Pick Up the Phone,
Oh, those,
recommended by Andy Hawley, or you can watch Two Popes.
I mean, don't watch those
recommended-
back to back. because that will set you weird. Michigan lost to Michigan State. Congratulations, Brandon and the Spartans, on that wonderful basketball game that was played up in East Lansing. The Lions. How about this? The Lions won. I mean, do you believe that this is the start of something special?
I do.
I do too.
I do. I definitely believe this is the beginning of good things to come.
To go up to Lambeau Field and knock the Packers out of the playoffs.
Yes.
I mean, that's tall cotton.
Oh,
David Rice. I don't know.
Bravo. My goodness. That is crazy. He's okay, right?
I don't think that's real, but yeah, no, that was fine.
Oh, that's so funny.
That was awesome.
Franco Harris passed away.
I know.
And they did a documentary about him yesterday, and Kerwin was telling me about how they were, because the Steelers, I did not realize they stunk on ice prior to that.
That started their run.
Yes,
yeah.
And he said that Terry Bradshaw said, we felt this momentum and things were changing, and they did training camp in Palm Springs for the first time ever, and Frank Sinatra went. And so they knew, okay, there's a shift, something's happened. I feel that way this morning about the Lions.
I love it.
Something has shifted. We are gonna, I'm not gonna make any crazy predictions because nobody really cares what I think, but I do think good things are to come for Detroit.
Yeah, I think so too. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's shocking, really, to see them win a close game like that. A lot of fun.
And win more than they lost.
Yeah. What else is good? Damar Hamlin, hopefully on the road to recovery after that absolutely stunning Monday night last week.
Were you watching it?
Oh my God, yes. Crazy, absolutely crazy. But what an outcome thus far. The fact that he was able to, he's able to recover. So hopefully he can fully recover.
I think he's got really great things to do in the world.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially now with this worldwide fame.
Yeah.
He'll be able to do some good.
Yes.
Like to thank our crew. Thanks to Avenue Auto. A couple great broadcasts over the weekend. We had Lumen Christi. They fell hard to Northwest. Game was a little closer in the first half, and then Northwest, they looked really good. Northwest coaching staff has wonderful zip-up Northwest hooded coaching gear.
Oh.
I noticed that.
Oh,
it looks really good. I need to talk.
To step it up?
I'm just saying, it looks really good.
Nice.
And then we had the Jackson United versus Lumen Christi hockey game on Saturday. Lumen won 2-1.
Oh.
It was a close one.
Wow.
It was a close one. There was even a goal that was taken off. Or no, it was a close one. There was a close goal. Couldn't tell. But either way, it was nice to have high school hockey on.
Yes.
So thanks to our guys. Our crew works like 10 hours just to get that game on the air on a Saturday. So
they're amazing.
Very cool. They are. Let's see what's going on deck today. Yeah. What's on deck for Extreme Dodge? Girls basketball, Concord at Athens, if you'd like to make the trip. Have you ever been to Athens?
Yes.
Really?
Actually, yes, I did have to go last semester. Yes. One time.
Did you have class last semester?
Shut up.
Competitive cheer.
Woohoo!
Concord at Springport. Did they have competitive cheer, or was it just sideline cheer, Jennifer, for you?
It was both, baby. You couldn't pick, you couldn't do one or the other.
Oh, I didn't know.
It was all or nothing, and it was both sports. So
really?
It was a year-round commitment.
Yeah,
yes.
Awesome. And then we've got some bowling, and that's all coming up on deck tonight. And we'll have some highlights from some of those events, I promise you, coming up on our website. We've got a wonderful show for you today. We're going to get things started with Joe Sharp and Andy Adair right after this quick break.